Good morning, Tamimi. Good morning, Dam Dam. Good morning, Steven. Your copy trader's not working. What's it doing? Did you try restarting? It says stopped. Did you hit run? Good morning, AP. All right. Isn't there a spot where it says run? I don't have one currently set up, so. There you go. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Did I put like a heart on my screen somewhere? Let's see. We can see your face. Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing. Sneak it in there. Like it's part of the software. What's wrong with being gay? Nothing. Yeah, what's wrong with that, Zishan? We're all gay. We're all happy for one another. Huh? All right, let's let's get this all set up here. Don't forget everything is 1 day past now. Nice recovery this morning. If you scroll out, look at the crazy move up we had, pretty much. Not really sure where I'd want to put my order going down here. Got a minute and a half to decide. I feel like fairly obvious going up if it wants to stay right here. Let's say, what's it look like right now? 15.6. Yeah, it's decent move. I think I'd want it to be below here. So far, it's gonna be a tough one. I think I'm gonna go down somewhere around here. Thinking here and here. We'll leave them here for now. See where we go these last 30 seconds. But if we stay right around here, I'm going to leave them right where they're at. $20 seconds. Is it 1 day pass for accounts already bought before new deal? No, that's good. Everybody, I didn't even think about it, but it came out last night. You should have bought the accounts last night for 80% off, and then now you have 1 day pass. All right, here we go. Interesting. Open. Doesn't know what to do. All right, heading higher. Build and out. Dang. Should have went with all 10. I didn't really like how far we had to go for that. That's why I did 5. But take it. $300 ticks. You and those 300 ticks. Tomorrow's the 15th. Should be able to incorporate our payout into tomorrow's live stream. I'm going to go through that. It was pretty volatile once it got going. The first like 10, 15 seconds, it just kind of went sideways. It didn't do anything. Usually you get the move like right away. We went up to that line off the hourly. I was gonna probably take a trade there, but I don't like to take trades this close to the open. But if that would have been a really nice move. But as you can see, it already came back down. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys see Hood earnings? That was pretty nice. We're in that. It's a nice report for us. I actually kind of wanted to see what the options look like on that. For maybe some calls. Marius, good morning. It is Marius, right? Not Marius. I know we went over this yesterday. 1 for Marius, 2 for Marius. And I won't get it. I won't forget it again. I have to remember that second time. It's Marius. Okay. I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. 1 for Marius. Got it. I won't forget. It's just that first time, because a lot of times people don't come back. Like they'll say hi and, you know, I remember their names and all that stuff, and then they never show up again. But if you show up that second time, I make it a point that I won't forget. You will forget that he forgot. Nice, Steve. Oh boy. Too bad it's not one account. I mean, well, yeah, that's pretty hard to get on one account. It's a lot of risk involved. Unless you're using bigger accounts. We're just kind of chopping sideways inside this range it made here. 820 to 785. See which way it wants to break out. Some pretty decent options for these hood calls. I just took a hood covered call, $14. Got $20 for it, expiring Friday. Set an alert so that I know if it gets up close to it. 75. Are you waiting for the payout the second account? For the second account? Yeah. Yeah, it's already 2 payout and I got the 10 days traded. So we're just waiting until tomorrow to go ahead and get that moving. So I got the second eval to start getting that to PA. And then hopefully we'll have 2 accounts at PA. Hopefully we can win the opening trade a few times in a row. Get our drawdown back up there for that PA account. Because we're only going to be at 500 of drawdown on that account. The options chain. I can show you the one that I just took. It should still say I'm there. You see I got the -1 here. 14. Oh wow, it jumped up to 23. I'll roll out if I have to next week. But I figured grabbing $20 real quick. I was assuming that we might not make too much of a bigger move here because I saw it rejected 14 right there at the open. So I figured we might not get back up there after the big move on earnings from yesterday. So that's the thought process. I have no problem rolling out. And on top of that, my break even on this is 1285. So we're well above that. So even if for some reason I had to give that up, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Although I do think if we go back out to the daily, that hood is pretty much up into this new era. I kept using this as resistance. We got through it. Now there's really nothing until up here around $16, $17. So I would like to stay in it until then. But yeah, the whole idea of having these leaps is to take advantage of the premium when it's available. So figured I would try to get what I can and see what happens. If it wants to move back up, we could always roll out to next week and we can just keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. So like I would just go here, find the call, hit roll. This is next week. So we could roll out for the same price. So right now we could technically roll to next week, next Friday, and actually make another $13 on it. Or we could even roll up 50 cents, which would actually be $50, right? Because if we had to get rid of it at $14.50 instead of 14, we would actually make an additional $50 for the 100 shares if we had to get rid of it at $14.50. So even if we roll for only $1 or nothing, we're actually making $50 if we had to get rid of it at $14.50 instead of 14. In worst case, we just go out a little bit further, and now we could roll up to 15 for next to nothing. We just have to wait. We're essentially just giving ourselves more time. But we'll see what the price does here in the next half hour or so. Could have made a little bit more, obviously. It could be almost at $30 now instead of 20. But I was looking at the chart and it looked like we might be headed back down there, so that was kind of why, as you see. I thought we might have been heading back down. It looked like we were going to start to do this little shape, but instead we're moving back up. I'm actually going to keep an eye on it here. Do I scalp options? No, I try not to scalp options. The market is not looking too hot. It's actually making a nice little down move here. Sure do. It's the, I've had this phone for a while now. It's the Pixel 6 Pro, or I think it's the Pro. Yep, that's the one. Excuse me. Did you know Trader TV is live? I don't know who that is. I was hoping you would say it so it would go off. Come on, man. I'm not that I'm not that stupid. What do you take me for, man? What do you take me for? Oh, gotcha. You try to copy them? How do they trade? It's hard. Scalp stocks. What is it small caps, large caps? What do they usually trade? Like the big names, or it would be easy, everyone would copy? Yeah, that's true. Just notice the timing of the draw, 9 p.m. Eastern is 5 a.m. for you. I knew it's rigged. 5 a.m.? Ugh. That's brutal. Well, it's probably not going to be at 9 p.m. That's just when I'm starting the stream. The giveaway will probably be closer to, I don't know, 9:45, 10 o'clock. So 6 a.m.? Question mark? Usually, okay, good. I'm watching Hood fairly closely. It keeps trying to reject this 1370. Ideally, I would love to roll. Rolling is very much in my interest because the higher it goes, the better. But I didn't want to miss out on the earnings volatility giving me some premium, because Hood almost never gives you $20 worth of premium on a Wednesday. You'd be lucky to get $5, but because of the volatility of earnings, I'm trying to take advantage of it. Do I like the new Apex logo? It blends in better. I mean, I don't dislike it. Do you guys like how I did the how I incorporated it? Tried to make it a little bit cleaner looking. I actually need to change all the backgrounds colors. I totally forgot about that. I wonder if I can go on to Canva and it'll tell me what color that is. Should. Oh, it does. That. Where can I type this? E1AF53. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, because they like changed that color. Ugh, sneeze. Oh, I gotta change the 5% giveaway thing. Dang it. That one's a little bit harder because I gotta. Go download it. That's an image, it's not on. That color doesn't look very good on the scroll. Might have to change that. Couldn't get that extra push. Frustrating. Might have to change that color to something else. I have not done my push-ups. How many trades do you take per day? It depends on what we get. Yeah, I'll take one for the team. Actually, it looks nice. Cool. Their website looks better too. Yeah, yeah, they're starting to get a lot better. Reminds me of poker. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it really depends on the action. I don't really go out of my way to force trades. I always try to take the opening trade at least, but then after that, it kind of depends on what the market wants to give me. I'll do my push-ups. Who has a good TradeZella code? I use TraderSync, which was the original. TradeZella actually copied TraderSync. You should look in the TraderSync. I have a code for them. This whole time I couldn't hear you and just noticed that my phone connected to my car Bluetooth. Can't they get sued for that? You would think. TraderSync's been around longer, and then TradeZella came around, and I remember pulling them up because I was like, oh, what's TradeZella? And it literally is like a carbon copy of TraderSync. I was like, holy crap, they straight up like just stole the idea. But yeah, I would look into TraderSync. Or yeah, I mean, if you're set on TradeZella, I'm sure you can find others. So yeah, apparently Nutty has the TradeZella if you want to use that. But TraderSync actually just had some pretty good updates too. I still use them. They actually, you can use them for options. You can use them for everything. It's not code Vala, it's something else. It's I don't know the exact one. Yeah, that's for Apex. For TraderSync, it's just in the description of, should be in the description of the live stream or any video on my channel. Oh, okay. It should be Dom. I just heard what you said. It should be the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's like almost like they pretty much just copied TraderSync. But if it's not, let me know. Hood kind of going sideways. It tried to go higher a bunch of times and failed. It looks like it might roll over. But if not, this thing could make a decent move up if it can break that 1370 area. If it does, I'll probably be rolling. Volatility trading. Sounds right. I haven't had anybody ask about that in a while, so it sounds right. Oh, TraderSync, I would sue them. Yeah. Sync is definitely cheaper. That's interesting too. Imagine stealing somebody's product, essentially, and then charging more for it. You gotta have some balls to do that. But it's a YouTuber who owns it? Yeah, like the iPhones. Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. What about Android phones? You'd be surprised. All the Android phones, they try to do their own thing for the most part. That's actually one of the coolest things. There's only one iPhone, but if you go look at Android phones, there's new ones all the time with their own innovations. iPhone just waits for like one really good one to come out, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll copy that. It'll take 4 years, but we'll copy it. Oh, nice little pop there. Hey, I need to try to change this color. Let's see. Really no. Oh, you know why it looks like that? Because it's now. I changed the wrong one, I think. I think I changed the wrong one. Type it again. 1AF. Confused. Now I'm confused. What I did. What did it look like before? Let me just go back in my live stream somewhere. Yeah, I had the blue on the outside of it. I don't know which is which. Oh, there we go. Was that there the whole time and I just couldn't see it? Probably. I had to do Samsung phone did not last, so I went back to iPhone. Oh, I say I'm English, but I don't know English language. When you pass an FPA, do you have to trade 10 days every time for payout? Yes. You need 10 trading days to get a payout, and then once you take that payout, once that payout goes through, you need another 10 days to get to another payout. That's their one rule. Well, and the 30% rule. Well, it depends on if you're looking to get 2 payouts a month, then yes, there's no rest. I think you have like 1 day that you can miss because I think it's like 11 days. Like if you look at the calendar and you do the math, like if you put a payout in on the 5th and then you trade the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, that's 4. 12th through the 16th, that's 9. And then the 19th is 10. But you have the 20th as well, but I don't think you can count the 20th. So I don't know if it's 10 or 11, but it's, yeah. Hello, Indians. But yeah, pretty much. If you're looking to get a second payout in the same month, then yeah, you're kind of stuck trying to trade every single day. Ooh, market making a big move up here. Hood actually broke through that 1370. Trying to keep an eye on that because I might need to roll that. Came back down under for now. Zishan, you should go start some more poopy with Alpine today. Just kidding. But I did find out it was you. Oxy's earnings. Oh, Oxy has earnings after close today. Oh, crap. Did not know that. Alpine. So I finally responded to Alpine in Discord because I was like, because I went back and like I said on his stream, he was straight up saying things that sounded like he was talking about me, and I confronted him about it because even on his stream he was like, oh, they won't come on and talk to my face. And so I was like, dude, I'm not trying to create any drama, and to be honest, I want the exact opposite. And he was like, oh, I wasn't talking about you. And I was like, dude, you were definitely talking about me. And he was like, no. He was like, he was like, your viewers are coming to me and saying things, and that's who I was talking about. And I was like, what are you talking like? And I was like, well, what are you talking about? And then he said, Zishan, he said you went in there and said that he's paying for his Porsche with his affiliate money, and that was what set him off. I just kind of laughed. I was like, well, I can't really control him, but at the same time, I mean, I don't think he's wrong. I mean, granted, he's making enough to where he can pay for it with his trading money at this point. But we're going down the rabbit hole that we don't need to go down. What if I use my affiliate code? You can't. It won't let you. That would be cool if you could, though. Get like a little self rebate. Because if you could use your own affiliate code, anyone can get an affiliate code. So if you could use your own, then it really would make sense. It's like you're giving everyone an extra discount, essentially. Whoa, what the heck just happened to Hood? Just had a big sell-off. Oh, I might actually put an order out just in case. It's at $10 now. It's already up 50%. Put an order out at 1 penny. Why not? Maybe I'll do two. I'll do $2. Make like 95% on it if it comes down that low. That was quite the move down there. I mean, you don't have to apologize, I don't think. If you meant it, you meant it. And I don't necessarily think you're wrong, so. Yeah, Marius, trust me, I've tried that. That was the first thing I tried when I got my affiliate code. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can use this myself. You cannot. What do I think about Snap? Well, I don't like Snap as a company, but I can take a look at their chart. Looks like they got smashed by earnings last week, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, their revenue, they're like barely positive on revenue, it looks like. Or no, their revenue is good, but their net income is pretty shit. I always wondered how Snap even makes money. How does Snap make money anyways? What if you sign up under your wife's name? I mean, yeah, that's a loophole. You're not. I don't see how they could stop that. Ads, but I mean, well, I don't know. I thought Snap you just talk to other people. It's not like people. Do people live stream on Snap and stuff? I don't know. Snap is just a. I don't know. I don't like the idea of Snap. Anyway. Like the idea of doing or running a business on where your messages get deleted and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Snap. How much do I make when one person uses my code? It depends on what they sign up for, like which account and what the current sale is. So like if it's 80%, I think I get like $5.01 per sign up on a 50K account. But like if they buy a bigger account, I would get more because it's a percentage. I'm pretty sure it's 15%. Then your wife will know how much you're spending at Apex. He's got a point. He's got a point. Yeah, I get it. I get an email every day when there are signups. Let me see. I can look at the one from last night. So yeah, I was getting, so when it was 80% off, I was getting $5.01 for a 50K account. And for somebody bought a 100K account and I got $6.21. If I failed one account, should I just cancel that account from the dashboard? Right now, it might be cheaper. What account is it? Because it depends. Because the reset, I think when it's 71% off, the reset is actually cheaper. Because the reset, I believe, is $40. Where if you are getting, I didn't even check. Let me see. Rhythmic, 50K. Click all the boxes. Next. Yeah, so it's $48.43 for a new 50K account, but if you reset it, oh, you paid $27? All right. So it would be if you're doing the 25K accounts, it's cheaper to do just to get a new account. I think. I mean, you can try hitting reset, but I'm pretty sure all resets are the same price. But I think now at 71%, it's still going to be cheaper, even though I think it's more than the amount. It's more than $27 now because it's 71%. This is 42. Oh, no, it still might be cheaper to reset it. Yeah, so it's 42 and some change for the 25K. But yeah, that's the one big thing that Froggo just brought up is you're going to get the same rebuild date. So when you reset an account, you're resetting to start over, but it's going off of when you first bought the account for the rebill. So like if you're almost a month in, it might be worth the extra $2 or whatever to just buy a new account instead. Zishan, come on, man. Maybe you should change your name. Trading for science is apparently not working for you. I mean, I don't know how you're actually trading them. Yeah, I would. It's probably not worth the $2. I'd spend an extra $2 myself or $3, whatever it's gonna be, so that I could have the new rebuild date. Personally, unless you just blew it. I mean, if you just blew it like in the first couple days, then the reset's fine. But if you've had it for a week or two, I'd probably just get a new one. GDT, you want your $85? Well, 2 days, 11 hours, be here. We'll have a beer, and we can see if you get your $85. I like how he said my $85. Trading for Scientology now. I already won. You won the mock. That was just the mock. It's like the mock draft. You won the mock spin. The scroll wheel is just, I feel like it's so bright. I feel like I want to tone that color down. Oh, I can too. Anyway, I forgot about this. Yeah, there we go. See, it's like the same color, but it's a little darker. It's not as like in your face. It's much better. All right. Do I own any crypto? Oh yeah, baby. Well, look at this. Let me show you the crypto that I own. There it is, baby. I own AVAX. I own some USDC, and I own some Bitcoin. Killing it. This was... Yeah, it was... So on Hood, they had a thing where you could earn $1 of AVAX, $1 of USDC, and $1 of Bitcoin if you answered a couple questions. And so these were literally worth $1. I don't. Will it tell me how much it's worth? No, $1.07. So I've made 7 cents on AVAX. USDC obviously I didn't make anything. It's just $1. And Bitcoin we've made 26 cents. Look at that, baby, up 24%. Let's go. Maybe if Bitcoin crashes a bit, I'll sell the USDC and I'll put it back into Bitcoin. So I'll have $2 into Bitcoin. No, I don't really mess with cryptocurrency. It's not my jam. I don't believe in it at all. Until I see real world use for it, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Is Hood starting to come back a little bit? It's trying. Hopefully it stays above 13. Hopefully it just closes at 13.95 on Friday. Oh yeah, let me see if I can get this save put rolling a little bit. I feel like the options on save have really kind of died down a bit. Honestly, if that thing just goes sideways until next earnings, I'd be fine with that. I'm earning money on it every day. It just sits where it is. Texas leaves the U.S. and uses Bitcoin as their currency. I mean, how funny would that be if Texas left the United States and we're like, we're gonna adopt francs or euros or just like some random currency. We're gonna adapt the yuan. Oh, that would be crazy. They're never gonna leave the U.S., man. This is a way for it's some kind of political move. We haven't seen it yet, but I guarantee this is all just some sort of political move. Sell some AMC puts for 15th of March strike. Price 4 USD. Free money. Let's see. What do you see? AMC. Where is AMC? Oh, they're at 456. March 15th. You're talking just buying a put? Or you're talking about selling puts? Like cash secure puts? Well, they have earnings? They must have earnings. Why would you go out to March 15th? Why not just go out to now? Selling. Oh, they had earnings already. Let's see. AMC earnings. It says February 28th. They haven't had it yet. So that's why the premium is whatever it is for you. Because you went past earnings. Let's see, March 15th. Sell, put $4. It's only 33 bucks. I don't think that's not worth it. Maybe if it was like $100, because then that would put me down at 3 if for some reason I were to get assigned after earnings. I wouldn't necessarily say it's free money because AMC is dog doo-doo. I can't even believe that they're still around. I mean, they're only still around because of all the locations they have. They're still bringing in some money. They're actually, their earnings, oh, this isn't 2023. They actually had net income last year of 12 million. I mean, their margins are still doo-doo, but God, they're I can't believe this company gets shit on this much. Their revenue is $1.41 billion, and they're barely staying afloat. It's crazy. What do I expect? I don't expect anything, my man. I don't predict. I do not predict. Watching this move here, though. Running right into that hourly resistance line that I have for now. Next one's up a little higher. What does 10 ticks look like at the moment? It's not much. There we go, we broke through. See if we can get a nice push. There's not. Is there any news at 10:30 that I should know about before I start doing something stupid? Wednesday, there is 10:30. It's not. It's just crude oil inventories. Should be okay there. The AMC by your old place closed down? Yeah, there's an AMC at the end, the mall near me, and it's still there. It's expensive too. I mean, that's probably why they at least have some revenue. It was fed today at 9:30? No. I don't see any. I didn't see anything besides the crude oil. I mean, there was one other thing, but it was after 4 o'clock. FOMC member Barr speaks. Well, that's at 4, so it doesn't matter. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow we have core retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index, retail sales, unemployment claims, all at 8:30 in the morning. Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. And then there's even industrial production at 9:15. So tomorrow is the big day. I'm scared, Justin, but what is your question? I was really hoping we got the push into the bands, but we did not. You know, it's a good question. I'm not gonna lie. NASCAR is starting up. F1 they just released all the cars for F1. That's starting to come back into swing. But yeah, it sucks. Sometimes there's hockey games. Yeah, there's not much. There's not much that I think you would be interested in. I told myself I might give NASCAR a try this year. Yeah, the caps are not doing too hot this year. But I said, you know, I was big in the F1. I really kind of lost interest in F1 this past year because I feel like they changed the car to make it more competitive, and I feel like they made it even less competitive because Red Bull figured it out. All the other teams couldn't, so they just literally dominated the entire season. It was very boring to watch. NASCAR, it's like you have new people at every week at every track. Like there's one driver's better than the other, and the cars are pretty darn close together so that like anybody has a chance to win any given week. Cricket's actually a lot of fun to watch. I like watching cricket. I watched the World Cup when they just had it. One of my neighbors is actually, he was one of the coaches for one of the local teams that tried out for one of the big tournaments that happen every year. He was on TV and everything. Wonder when is the Daytona 500? I know it's usually they do it right after the Super Bowl. Yeah, so it's this weekend on Sunday at 2:30. Give it a watch. You never know. You might like it. I don't think you're not into racing at all, are you? Mario, see you, man. I'll be here same time tomorrow. Can't do racing. Yeah, some people consider it pretty boring. I don't disagree. It can be very boring. You have to buy a sofa? Good luck. You go to the store and sit on all of them? That's what I do when we buy a sofa. I guess I'll have to spend time with my kids or something. Yeah, golf. Golf is another solid option. Go play golf with Tim. You live 1 hour away. He'd get embarrassed. You're right. Now, if we played in high school, I might have embarrassed you, but I haven't played since high school. No, that's a lie. I did play like a few years after college, but I I haven't played since then. I remember, I'm not gonna lie, I went to the driving range with my wife about 3 years ago, maybe, just like as a date night, dude. I couldn't, for the first like 5 minutes. I legit couldn't hit the ball. I like I was like, oh, this will be like riding a bike. Like I used to clear the fence. You know, I used to be pretty good, but I was standing there and swinging, and I was missing the ball completely. And it like I don't know if I was going. A couple times I know I went under the ball because I hit the tee, but I was like, how am I getting this 3-wood, because I was using a 3-wood, under the freaking ball? Like I was swinging and I was completely missing the ball. I was like trying everything for like 5 minutes, and I literally, it was like 5 or 6 swings in a row. I couldn't even hit the ball. I felt like I felt like an idiot, like a complete idiot, because I used, like, this is something I used to do. I was on my high school team my senior year. Like I used to be good at golf. And then I pick up a club that many years later, and I literally I couldn't hit the ball. I felt like an idiot. I eventually got it, obviously, and I was doing okay, but I definitely was not my old self. But yeah, like if we just went out to play golf now, yeah, I'd feel pretty. I'd probably feel pretty embarrassed. I haven't played in a long time. I will say driving was never my strong suit. My strong suit was like, you get me inside like 7-iron and down, like all the way down to the wedge. In my putting game, that's where my short game is where I excelled. My driving was never good. Long irons, yeah. Yeah, any long shot, I was not very good at. My driving, I was decent because I would focus on hitting the ball straight. I almost never hit a driver. I would always hit a 3-wood, and that's why I was using the 3-wood at the driving range. Like I preferred the 3-wood because the driver, I would slice it. I sliced the crap out of my drive all the time. They're gonna be on the pin, chunked or 50 yards hooked it. Yeah, see, I sliced a lot. Cocaine. Play golf for money on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to get back into golf. It's something that I've wanted to do for a while now, but I just don't have the money laying around or the time. Maybe when the kids get older and maybe if I have the money coming in. But until then, that's a not gonna happen. This looks like we're gonna dump. We see this pattern all the time. Higher, try higher, and then finally it makes a lower high. And then you have that obvious support line and you dump. So this is the key. This line from the hourly is gonna be the key. Is it gonna come down and fake out and go higher, or is it actually gonna come down and dump and move lower? F the giveaway and play around. I don't even have clubs. That's the cool thing about Facebook Marketplace is you can find pretty much anything for pretty cheap. Shit, I was even looking at Teslas on Facebook Marketplace last night. How was the test drive? Oh, amazing. It made me want one even more. I even gave my wife a full-on spiel about it last night, and she pretty much just told me no. And I was like, yeah. She basically said either get a job where that you can pay for it or no. And I was like, eh. To Mimi, that's tomorrow. The 15th is when it opens up. So I can't put it in until the 15th. I was going to do it live on stream with you guys so you could see me do it. And it really looks like we're going to try to dump here. Might actually try to snag 10 ticks here. Still trying to use it as support. It feels like it. I mean, we've seen this pattern all the time. It feels like it's going to just roll over, but maybe they know that we see that pattern. I don't like how it's fighting. We would have just got filled there, I think. That's right where our order was. Oh, it would have worked. I didn't like how it was kind of sitting there, but it would have worked. That's fine. Did I use the autopilot? Yes. The full self-driving, that's what really sold me on it. I really, 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 really want it. Yep. Yeah, I plan on doing it live. I think technically I could do it at 6 o'clock tonight because it'll register that that's the 15th. But well, it looks like they're trying to fake it out. So we'll see. I won't do it, but I might check it just to see if it allows it. Go GDT, it's your birthday. GDT just got into a trade. QBTS. I'll just go watch David. I think he's already in it. Yeah, he's already in it. Brian's in it too. Oh snap. Must be a good one. Oh snap. Must be a good one. They're all in it. Oh, it needs to dump under 2. Dump under 2. Go. Dump it. Dump it. Dump it. Oh, 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 oh. They're trying to dump it. It's not dumping. Come on. I'm assuming you're in over 2, Justin. Is it his birthday? No, I don't, it's not his actual birthday. He switched screens on me. Oh, there it goes. Go. Go. Yeah. Oh, he didn't get the full fill. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, it's getting more. Go. You go. He didn't get all of it. He only got like half of his fill there at 196. It's not his birthday. Stop it. I mean, it might be. Honestly, I don't know if I know Justin's birthday. Well, my read on what we were going to do was right. I just didn't follow through with it. I mean, I was only taking the scalp anyway. But you guys are assholes. Tim, if I do win, can I split my wins with others? Whoever will be on the live? Yeah, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. Off to work, Dum Dum. Have a good day, man. See you tomorrow. Maybe pay back the register ones. That's funny. It'll pay itself back. Slots, baby, slots. Nice. Quick little scalperino. $680 payout. It's still, you're still up. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta pay out some to get the suckers to come back. Yeah, that's very true. Job search. It's actually funny you say that because my wife was saying I should follow up with the one at her job, but I was gonna wait until March because I think that's when they said they were looking to possibly start filling the position. But I haven't heard anything about that since. I kind of stopped looking, to be honest. The affiliates started taking off a little bit. We got to pay out, like we were on our way to pay out. I felt like I wanted to see if I could kind of just keep putting my full effort into this a little bit and see where it takes us. And if I can get to like 3 accounts, 2K from each once a month, I mean that's 6K a month. I feel like I would be pretty decent. That's what I'd be making at a normal job. Go heat up my water for my creatine. $6K a month is not $100K a year. That's 72. I think my wife was saying 65, 70 is probably where that job would start if I got it. The other cool thing is I would get a car for what I'd be doing, which is pretty nice. Oh, I wish I knew of a job where you could start at 100K a year with. No, I was thinking 6K a month, like with like everything. I'm talking affiliates, trading, everything. If I could bring in 6K a month, I mean, I'd be pretty happy with that. I think the wife would be pretty happy with that. And then I could hopefully slowly scale that even more. But that's kind of the idea. Honestly, I really thought about, like, because I really want the Tesla. I was like, maybe I'll just start door dashing again. I really don't want to get rid of my car though. I'd rather get rid of the wife's car. She's got a 2015 Nissan Rogue. I'd rather trade that in for the Model Y because I feel like that's more practical, and then we could keep my car for like when we need it, because mine's essentially like a truck. It's a big the old GMC Acadia, the big one. The newer GMC Acadias are a lot smaller. They're like crossover size. I was genuinely surprised at how much you could fit inside of a Model Y Tesla. I was very surprised. And go heat this water up. Just think, put me down. See if we can get a nice shove into this support area. Nothing yet. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for him to break that support. Ooh. Uh-oh. Should have hit the button there. Oh, crap. I hit cancel order, so it canceled that one too. Yeah, it's just the eval account. Talking Gamer, what's going on? Good morning. Or good afternoon at this point. Or, felt like we were going to try to go higher. Should have put them both at the same spot. Alright, there we go. I'll take that. I should have been out of that already on this first move, but it worked out. Ah, we were never down that much, were we? Like 300 bucks or so? I think this is the third day, right? I think we just got it on Monday. Or maybe, did we get it on Friday after we passed? Yeah, I think we got it on Friday, so this is the fourth day. How's the giveaway work? So Friday night, we're going to have a live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. And you just have to be here and in the chat, just chilling with us. We're just going to talk about anything and whatever, trading, life, all that good stuff. Have a beer together, kind of shoot the shit a little bit. And then at some point during that live stream, I'll do the giveaway. And the giveaway is because people have been using my code for signing up for the Apex accounts. So if you are getting Apex accounts, if you use code VOLA, V-O-L-A, it'll go towards the giveaway for next month. So the more money that I make from the Apex affiliations, the more I get to give away to you guys. So it's kind of a win-win situation. Send $1 entry to froggo@gmail.com. That's funny. Lost one eval and still have one. To me, slow and steady wins the race. Don't be like me. Zishan, I haven't seen any 250k eval signups in my email box, in my inbox for a while. Just saying. Definitely you saw 50Ks? Yeah, I did. Keep going slow and steady, and you'll pass the eval too. Nice to have 2 funded accounts. Yeah, that's the idea. Should have kept one as a runner, huh? I'm better off not doing that. I feel like I always get burnt when I do that. Let me go get my my creatine water. Hold. Hold what? Yeah, I'm not looking to force anything. I actually am journaling my options trades. I know I'm trying to do it now so that I don't get too far behind on it, and then I'll never want to do it. So I'm trying to. Puppo just started throwing up. Where were we? Zishan, Zishan. Zishan. Hi, hee 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 hee. LOL. I was bored. Nothing to do. Yeah, I feel you. I'm just watching, waiting for the market to do something, and I'm just doing this journal. Like I said, I'm just trying to catch up on it before it gets too far away from me. How do you manage your emotions from eval to PA? When you have a great day, what do you do to calm yourself and not be overwhelmed? I try to remember that these are prop accounts. If we're talking prop account specifically. He manages emotions by watching porn. I'm overexcited today as I had the best day. I think getting up, going for a walk too really helps. Go do something else for a few minutes. Get your mind off of the charts. That always helps. Yeah, you could go to an eval account just so you can't really screw up anything. I think getting up, doing something else for like 5 minutes is usually my go-to when I have emotions both ways. I think when I'm winning, I don't really ever get overexcited. I know when I'm losing though, I tend to get a little FOMO and frustrated that I screwed up. I buy more lottery tickets from Zishan's gas station. uh, love it. It's funny. I'm still wondering how much porn calms him down. And make money on Apex and It's just kind of a pain to get caught up. I'm glad I'm doing it now before it got too out of hand. It's Tim up, man. Jishang, you weren't busted the blow dolling you. Oh my god. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh man. Only if we could take payout on demo, right? 170 ticks on demo, take profits. Oh, that's good. Correction. Is that the pass the eval? Is that why you have it set there? If you're using Quantower, you can do it by currency now. Your take profit. I would be rich and not spending time with you. Oh, it's a swing high. I got you. Nice little double bottom there. Nice little W. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now we'll go all the way back to the lows. Bounce pretty much off green to red. Or all the way back to the highs, I mean. That would be pretty crazy. I wouldn't doubt. Oh no. That better have saved. I will be so freaking pissed if that didn't save. Okay, good. I was about to flip shit. screwed up. You up all the gas stations. Our family name we have 10. Solo we have 3. Nice. Oh wait, is that where I'm at? Some missing one. Where's it at? Here it is. Or wait, 750. There it is. Well, fire his ass. I'll do it. I'll manage that shit online. Teach me the ropes. Yeah, give us all a job, Zishan. Let's go. What's going on here? Slacking. Wrong. Teach you the ins and outs. It'll only take 2 weeks learning. Family member, but I get the other location under contract. I'll get you to do it. I'd be down. Dude, I would take that shit pretty serious. I'd even fly down there for 2 weeks if you fly me down there. I'll learn on site. You can feed me Indian food. Spoon feed me. Yeah, you really don't need anything from the paid Quantower. I mean, unless you like really want something specific. He'll spoon me already. Yeah, the copier. I mean, it is in beta. They let you know it's in beta, but you can. I mean, you can trade everything on Quantower, from my understanding. I know Alpine trades all the different stuff on there. So, to my understanding, you very much can. I'll let you know, Tim. How did you get run trying to type Tim? US index is there? I don't know. Is it? That's Rhythmic. That has nothing to do with Quantower. Quantower is just the platform. Quantower isn't the one that's providing the data. Autocorrect got you. I mean, I figured as much. I don't like how close these bands are now. Although, I feel like 10 ticks is still next to nothing. I just don't like it when the bands are inside a range. It just feels weird. Let's finish this. I'm getting pretty close to being done. Caught up. By the way, we give Sunday off to all our employees. Sounds something normal. Wait, so are the gas stations closed on Sunday? Or you go in and work on Sunday to cover it? Yeah, Tamimi just asked that too. Ugh! Sneezing, man. It's open on Sunday, but some employee take turns. Whoever wants Sunday off, they take turns. Oh, so you're not always giving them off on Sunday. You just give them the option to choose when to be off. Gotcha. Well, Tim, if you're actually down, I'll let you know. We can work something out. We could actually finally meet in person. Oh, I'm being dead serious. I mean, so you know what I do daily. If it's something you think I could do, then yeah, 100%. No comment. No comment on what? And my dad actually just asked me to come meet him at the bowling alley. So I'm gonna go do that. I will, I'm going to jump off here. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. So that means what you see is going to be my final. I'll probably make a video a little bit later when I get home. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day. We get the request to pay out. I'll see you then. Until then, later, I'm actually not even going to do the sound. I'm just going to hit stop streaming. All right, bye.